100 rated chess. But your pieces can't move if there aren't any of your pawns on the same file. And vice versa. Way too easy. We get a 155 from Indonesia. So the core solution of this challenge is that we just don't lose any pawns, or may as well just not losing anything in the first place. Way too simple. It's not like a 100 rated guy is gonna win any of my materials. E4. The e-pawn is exposed to danger, but losing the e-pawn only makes my king cannot move, and I mean it's not like I need to move my king anyway. So the e-pawn can always die. Knight c6. Okay, he's letting me take the full center, but there is also a very small chance that he's gonna take my d-pawn, which even though it blunders a knight, it actually renders my queen frozen due to the challenge. So I guess, bishop c4 instead. And I'm not a coward. d5. That blunders a pawn, but taking with my pawn is unnecessarily immobilizing my king. I'll take with the bishop instead. e6. Bishop b3. Bishop c4. Knight f3. Alright, now my g-pawn cannot move, but it's not like I need to move that pawn anyway. And even though now my opponent has bishop takes f2, which not only immobilizes my knight, but if I take his bishop with my king wouldn't even be able to move, and therefore queen h4 is actually a checkmate in one, as I cannot take his queen with my knight, I cannot block the check with my pawn, and I also cannot move my king. But I mean, who plays like that anyway? Right? Of course. Aha. That knight attacks my e-pawn, and once again, even though I said the e-pawn can die, it is totally unnecessary to just give up the pawn for absolutely no reason. d3 instead. Knight g4. Very aggressive. Castle. Bishop takes f2 is immobilizing 8 points of my materials though. But since everybody knows two pieces are always better than a rook and a pawn, king h1 is physically forced. Well, I mean, it's fine. He's out of checks, it's not like he can do anything further than this. Queen d6. Knight c3. Alright, now queen takes h2 is actually a checkmate in one, as my knight cannot move due to the rules and my king also wouldn't be able to move also due to the rules. But since my opponent doesn't know about the challenge, what the f